India, for centuries a land of romance and mystery. Nearly 1/5 of all the human race lives here. For almost a century, India was part of the British Empire. But in 1947, she became an independent country. India is third the size of the United States. The Indian Ocean and the Himalaya Mountains separate India from her neighboring countries. It was on the southern coast that Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese explorer, first saw India just 5 years after Columbus discovered America. Through the centuries, religion has been extremely important to the Indian people. There are many religions in India, including Christianity, Islam or Mohammedanism, and Buddhism. But over 80% of India's people believe in a religion called Brahmanism or Hinduism, and they are known as Hindus. Hindus believe in reincarnation, the idea that all mortal creatures, when they die, are reborn again and again in different forms until they are perfect enough to return to Brahma, their creator. Thus, Hindus think that animals may have the souls of former human beings. Cows are considered sacred, and it's common to see them roaming anywhere they please. To the Hindus, the city of Benares on the Ganges River is a most holy place. Here every year, millions of Hindus bathe in the sacred Ganges to wash away their sins. Girls who are professional dancers are often part of the Hindu temple services. One feature of Hinduism is the caste system, which has existed for more than 4,000 years. This is the division of society into classes according to occupation. The highest Indian caste is the Brahmin. Priests and intellectuals belong to this. Second are Kshatriyas, which include rulers and warriors. Third are the Vaishyas, consisting of merchants or artisans. Fourth are the Sudras, the unskilled workers. Finally, there are the outcasts without any social standing at all. These are known as pariahs or untouchables. Under the newer Indian government, they are gradually gaining more privileges. But it probably will take many generations for the caste system to disappear entirely. For many centuries, it was the custom for Hindu parents to select husbands and wives for their children. Today, more and more young people choose their own mates in the Western manner. But there are still many faithful Hindus who never meet their life partners until the day of the marriage ceremony. As in most Asiatic countries, Indian women have been for centuries little more than beasts of burden and inferior servants of men. But this is gradually changing for the better. The new Indian Constitution gives equal rights to women, including the right to vote. More and more Indian women are taking positions outside the home. Women of the higher caste enjoy shopping for the latest styles in art, jewelry, and clothing. The main garment of an Indian woman is called a sari. This is a long cloth that is wrapped around the body so that it fits well without fastenings of any kind. Both women and men find that the loose-fitting white garments are best suited to the humid climate. Climate plays an important part in the lives of the people. Many activities are carried on outdoors because much of the country is unpleasantly hot most of the year. India has hot, dry desert regions where camels are the most dependable work animals. In the hot southern country, elephants do much of the heavy labor. To stay healthy, these animals must have a daily bath. Cattle and oxen are not too sacred to be useful beasts of burden. There are many types of transportation found in India. Most of the bicycles are made in Indian factories. Boats are used for trade and transportation on the rivers. Steel bridges carry main highways across water barriers. Ships carry most of India's raw materials to Great Britain, the United States, and other countries, bringing back manufactured goods in exchange. Airlines link India with the rest of the world. A large government railway system originally was built by the British to promote trade. Even though India has the best transportation network in Asia, most rural travel is still by ox cart. There are two main seasons in India. First, a long, dry winter, when the prevailing winds blow southward. The second season that gives life to India is the summer monsoon. Strong winds from the Indian Ocean bring heavy and almost constant rains. Three great river systems, the Indus, the Brahmaputra, and the Ganges, help to enrich India's fertile soil. To prevent floods and to provide irrigation and electricity, the country is building many dams and reservoirs, some with the help of the United States and other countries. Modern dams like this are sometimes called the new temples of India. Farm machinery is helping on India's farms, but it's still too expensive for most farmers, who continue to use the primitive methods of their ancestors. Land is India's most valuable resource, from which over 2/3 of the people make their living. But without modern equipment, many farmers can raise only enough to feed themselves. The government of India is trying to help the farmers to make a better living. Rice is a basic food crop throughout the country. It is shipped to the cities and, along with other farm produce, sold from stands along the streets. In southern India, coconut growing is an important industry. In this region also, thousands of fishermen make their living from the sea. India leads the world in sugar cane production. Jute, grown and harvested by farmers, then sent to factories in Calcutta for processing, is a leading export. In the highland country of the Himalayas, many Indians raise sheep and goats. Although the people eat little meat, these animals help supply the great clothing industries and provide wool for rugs and handmade garments. Throughout India, there are many handicraft industries. India's art objects and jewelry are famous throughout the world. Although more and more work is being done in factories, there is no substitute for this patient hand labor. Such outstanding skill is often passed from father to son over a period of many generations. Here in the famous Ivory Mart of Delhi, years may be spent on a single art creation. It was such a background of craftsmanship that made it possible to build the Taj Mahal, erected in the early 16th century. There are a number of important cities in India, including Calcutta, the largest, Bombay, Madras, and the twin cities, Old Delhi and New Delhi, which is the nation's capital. It is in the cities that the contrast between the old and the new India is most frequently seen. There are thriving commercial centers, narrow, crowded streets, and Western-style hotels. More and more factories are being built as India strives toward an industrialized economy. City living conditions are crowded. But there are also the homes of the wealthy. Friendly soft drink stands are a gathering place for teenagers. Delhi is in the center of at least 6 old cities that have been rebuilt over the centuries. In New Delhi, the government offices are in a large circular structure, flanked by other beautifully landscaped buildings. Modern India's great and devoted leader was Mahatma Gandhi, who spent his life helping to free the outcast peoples. Through the force of his gentle, loving character, he did more than anyone to help bring freedom to India. Every year, thousands of people visit the simple grave of Gandhi to pay their respects. Pandit Nehru, the great Prime Minister, carried on Gandhi's fight to get equal rights for all the people, regardless of race, religion, or social caste. Today, the Indian government is trying to give every child an adequate education. Many languages are spoken in India, but Hindi taught in the schools is becoming the national language. Here, children learn that the modern Republic of India is based upon freedom of speech, press, and religion. Every year, all the people join in celebrating India's Independence Day. The country's small but efficient Army, Navy, and Air Force pass in review. representatives of India's trades, industries, and civic organizations display evidence of their progress in making their country a better, more modern place in which to live. This, then, is India the Spectacular, a country of fascination and variety, the primitive and the modern, the poor and the wealthy. There are men and women rich in the wisdom of an ancient culture. And there is a new generation eager to build India into a leader among nations. The best of the ancient and the modern are being united to make a better tomorrow for India.